Hey everyone, this is David McBee with the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're getting ready to start our second game here on the Billy Ply tournament. We had a great one between Marmaduke and Yellville to kind of start off the game, or start off our games for today. Those people tuning in, let me know if the sound sounds okay. We had some sound issues earlier. Our soundboard is currently down, so we had to pull out some old school equipment to make this work until we get our soundboard back. So we went back to 2019 on our sound equipment. So let us know if you guys can hear us okay. We appreciate it as we're getting ready to do starting lineups. This is going to be Flippin and Mountain View. Second game here at the Billy Ply Invitational. So they got 6 total games. This is going to be game 2, but the first one was definitely a slobber knocker.
As always, we start things off on the visiting sideline. We're going to start off this time with number 20, Ella Akins.
We got number 20, Aikens for Mountain View.
Number 12, J.C. Cooper.
Number 12, Cooper.
Number 32, Ellie Akins.
Number 32, Aikens.
And number 23,
And
Torian McCarty.
number 5, McCarn.
Sideline for the Lady Yellow Jackets here today.
And number 23, McCarty. That's the starting lineup for the Mountain View squad. Of course, we got a chance to see them at the Arbest tournament just a few weeks ago.
Lady Bobcats, number 4.
So here comes the starting lineups for the Lady Bobcats. Number 4, Lininger. Number 11, Rackley.
Number 21, Allie Hodges.
Number 21, Allie Hodges.
Number 22, Sam Greenhaw.
Number 22, Greenhaw.
And number 24, Ella Alexander.
And number 24, Ella Alexander. That rounds out the starting lineup.
Lane Smith, and Tim Robertson.
Of course, they're coached by head coach Grant Greenhaw. This is our final of our doubleheader coverage, a little bonus coverage here. Of course, we'll be back next weekend with the more Billy Ply coverage. Those want to watch the Mountain Home Bomber game, you'll be able to watch that on the Bomber Sports Network immediately after this game. Be sure to check them out. And Flippin wins the tip-off, and we are off and running right here on TLSN. Already got a little bit of collision to start the game as it's like they're going to call foul's going to be on McCarn. Of course, Mountain View made a good run in the Arbest tournament when we covered them recently. So Rackley going to set up the offense for the Lady Bobcats. They go over in the corner. That's Hodges. Shot is off. Rebound there by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Nice play there by Alexander. Of course, Alexander has some hops. We got a chance to see that during volleyball season. And shout out, appreciate Dylan Conley helping us with the first game. But they're getting set up for his broadcast, so I'm back to the one-man band right now. Drive to the inside, shot is up and off. Rackley gets the board, knocked out of bounds. And I want to give a quick shout out the Mountain View booster group. They've been sharing our links to these games. Appreciate them for sharing that for us. And here comes Rackley. She's joined by Greenhaw right now. 0-0 still in the opening minutes. The start of this game, they kick it out. Lininger tries to get it to Alexander. Good defensive play there by the Lady Jackets. Knock it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Flippin. All right, thanks, Vicky Park. She said the sound sounds fine. Yeah, we had computer decided to do a reboot on us last night as well, so it changed all of our settings. So I think it sounded like we were in a tunnel the first half of the last game. They go inside to Alexander. Let's see the call. Of course, the deal makers on the road today. There's a good crowd that's come out on a Saturday here at the Billy Ply Invitational. With got a great roster of matchups. This is game 2 of 6. Last game we'll be covering today, though. They swing to the corner. There's Leninger, three-point shot. And we have a foul.
Foul's on number 12, Cooper. That's her first personal team foul.
Foul's on number 12, Cooper. That's going to be her first personal. Second on the team here in the opening minutes. Hodges going to inbound it. As ball's going to stay with Flippin. They get it inbounds. Here comes Rackley. Over to Greenhaw. Nice play by the Lady Yellow Jackets, forcing the turnover. Mountain View now is going to have possession. And, of course, we appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. Hodges almost had the steal. Fell awkwardly. Looks like she's all right. He's shaking it off a little bit. Possession's going to stay with Mountain View. They try to go inside, and Hodges gets a steal, and here comes Rackley. Going to bring it down for the Lady Bobcats. Of course, we're honored to be covering some of the Billy Ply tournament again. Good ball movement over to Greenhaw. Greenhaw with the moonshot. Linder gets the rebound over to Hodges at the free throw line. Back to Greenhaw. She's going to try it again. That one's short. Rebound. Mountain View in a collision. They're going to call that on Greenhaw. That's her first. Her first personal, first on the team. Of course, we had a very fast-paced game in the first one. This one's starting off a little bit slower. Loose ball. Mountain View gets the rebound and the putback as McCarty is fouled on the play. Foul's going to be on number 22, Greenhaw. So McCarty going to the line to shoot two. That's going to be Greenhaw's second. McCarty's free throw bounces all over, doesn't go in. Second free throw attempt is up and good, so Mountain View is on the board as they jump up 1-0. Try to go inside, pass long, out of bounds. So Flippin offensively trying to get something going, still yet to score a point. Of course, Mountain View's only scored one. So this isn't exactly a scoring fest between these two here early. Of course, too, a lot of these teams had to play the previous night, so especially like with Yellville, we got to cover their game last night, and then they had to play first thing in the morning, so. As Rackley gets over to Greenhaw, swings it to Hodges. Good ball movement. Back to Hodges from the free throw line. There you go, Flippin's first bucket of the game. They're on the board as they jump up 2-1. McCarn brings it down, Mountain View. Now Cooper. Thought about it for a second. Three-point shot from McCarn. Beautiful shot there by McCarn. Right now it's 4-2. Greenhaw tries to get it inside. Don't know if that was intended for Hodges or Alexander. As number 20, that's Merkel, checks in for Flippin. Good play by Hodges, steps in front of it. Then it's just ripped from her from McCarr, and she gets the steal. Now stops, pops, three-pointer from outside. Beautiful stroke there by McCarn. Now Mountain View's lead is extended to 5. 3:07 left here in the first quarter here on the TLSN. Rackley for 3. That ball touched every part of the rim but didn't go in. But it's going to stay with Flippin. And now 2:56 left here in the first quarter. They get it in the corner. Lindinger, three-pointer, hits it. Right now it's 7-5. Here in our second game today. Drive to the inside. McCarn with the left hand, in and out. Rebound. McCarty finishes it and puts Mountain View back up 9-5. Rackley gets it over to Merkel. Merkel slices, dices, shot out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be tipped. Going to stay with the Lady Bobcats. Appreciate each and every one of you guys bringing us into your home today. The little bonus coverage here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We couldn't do this without you guys tuning in and helping us out. As this is actually game number 240. I know I commented on our page earlier. Foul's going to be on number 23, McCarty. So Merkel going to go to the line for 2 shots. Fouled in the act of shooting. But we couldn't do these games without each and every one of you guys tuning in. If you haven't done it yet, make sure that you like and follow our Facebook page. And Merkel's second free throw is off. So Merkel hits 1 of 2. Right now 9-6 Mountain View with the 3-point lead. Flipping with the ball. Rackley gets it over to Hodges. Ball is knocked away, but Alexander picks it up. 3-pointer from outside. Lindinger knows good. Good rebound there by number 23, McCarty. 3-pointer from outside. Cooper's no good, and here comes Rackley. Merkel fouled on the play. It's going to be on the floor. So foul's going to be on McCarty. That's the second foul for McCarty. So McCarty and Greenhaw both with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Hodges trying to get it to Merkel. Say the pass was out of bounds, wasn't tipped, so going to go now to Mountain View. .140 left here in the first quarter, 9-6. McCarn gets it over to Cooper. Cooper drives, kicks it back to the outside. Nice drive to the inside. Beautiful play there by Akins. Gets the bucket, and right now it's 11-6. Merkel with the nice play and gets the score. Now pulls it back to 11-8. As McCarn under a minute to go. There's Cooper from the top. Shots off. McCarn with the good rebound. Battles, puts it up, and Alexander comes away with it. And they're going to get McCarn with the foul. So that's going to be McCarn's second personal. I'm sorry, yeah, that's her second. Right now, 5th on the team. As Benedict now is checked in also for Flippin. Nice little give and go pass to the inside as Merkel fouled on the play. Those people tuning in too, if you haven't done it yet, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page. Of course, we've streamed on Facebook for a long time, but now exclusively kind of streaming on YouTube. So that way you get notified every time we go live. And you can see our archive of games. You can go all the way back to 2018 to some of the classic matchups that we've covered. Misses both free throws, so now Mountain View is going to have it. Shot clock is turned off with 20 seconds to go. So it looks like Mountain View is going to be content to hold for a final shot. The score 11-8. McCarn under 5 seconds. That's going to be an offensive foul. They're going to call that on Akins. So that's going to be Akins' first personal. 7th on the team. Alexander going to shoot it at the buzzer. Shot's no good. But we got a defensive battle here. At the end of one, it's Mountain View 11, Flippin 8, right here on the TLSN. Of course, let's thank a few of our sponsors, such as Ooh La La Boutique and Gifts, location in Yellville. Hey, if you're in to do some Christmas shopping, get something for the wife, be sure to stop by and pick up something from Ooh La La Boutique and Gifts. Also, All Creatures Veterinary Hospital with 2 locations, 62 East and 62 West in Mountain Home. Check out All Creatures for all your veterinary needs. And a new one here, Gibson Pressure Washing. Pressure and soft wash systems, commercial, residential. They're licensed and insured. Give Skylar Gibson a call today. Gibson Pressure Washing. And Shark Creek Graphics. T-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plates, and more. 405-8922. Or check them out on Instagram and Facebook. And Black Sheep Smokehouse and Grill, famous for brisket and more. Tell you what, you got to have the Black Sheep burger. It is absolutely epic. It's almost, it's just, oh man, I'm so hungry. Also, Buffalo River Float Service, Aaron and Pam Darnell, canoes, kayak, shuttle services, tubes, and more. Make sure you start going and reserving your float trips. It's going to be float season before you know it. Buffalo River Float Service and Diatley Dental. Hey, we know where great smiles start. They start on 320 East 7th Street with Diatley Dental Care. Stop by and see Irvin or Christina today. Now back to action on the floor. 11-8, low scoring defensive battle to kind of start off. Flippin and Yellville. We kind of had a shootout in the first one between Yellville and Flippin. Yellville and Marmaduke. I'm so used to saying Yellville versus Flippin. Cooper drives, kick to the outside. Shot is off. Good rebound there by Alexander. And here comes Rackley. Rackley thought about it, ends up getting it to Merkel. Merkel takes it in hard, misses the shot. Cooper throws it ahead. Nice left-handed play there by Akins. Gets the bucket. They're now 13-8. 3-point shot from outside. Nice shot there by Wolf. Coming off the bench here to start the second quarter. Beautiful play there. And that pulls it to 13-11. McCarn kicks it to the outside to Cooper. Cooper for 3. Shots off. There's Alexander with another board. Alexander's definitely being the Windex woman right now, cleaning the glass. Wolf takes it in. Ball goes out of bounds. Right now 13-11. Second quarter, 6:35 to go here in the second. Little bonus coverage here at the Billy Ply Tournament. Of course, watch our Facebook page. We'll have it posted later in the week what games we're going to be covering next weekend here at the Billy Ply Tournament. Also, I believe we are going to have some extra games coming our way. At the end of December, they just shared the recent schedule for the Arvest Winter Jam, Arvest ASU Mountain Home Winter Jam. McCarn with a nice move, doesn't hit the shot. Wolf pulls down the board. So we're planning on probably streaming a few of those games, so we'll be sharing some more of that information soon. As Rackley and Wolf on the outside, they go inside to Merkel. Merkel with the spin move, loses the handle, goes in hard again, keeps working for it, doesn't hit the shot. Merkel battling for the board. They swing it to Rackley for three. Money shot there for Rackley, and Flippin takes their first lead of the game. It's 14-13. So the Lady Bobcats now up one. As McCarn loses her dribble. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. They get McCarn with the double dribble. And looks like we got a timeout on the floor, so let's take a minute and thank a few more of our sponsors. Timeout's Mountain View. So let's thank Letty's Fine Mexican Dining in Gassville. Award-winning Mexican dining. Stop by. I always love their steak ranchero omelet. Letty's, they're the best. And Ozark Fireplace. Hey, it's getting cold outside. Make sure your fireplace is ready for the winter with Ozark Fireplace. Give Jeremy Heinrichs a call, 430-5966. And Premier Auto Interiors. You don't want your interior to look like the one on the right. You want it to look like the one on the left. So give Phil Hudnall a call today with Premier Auto Interiors. Also want to thank our scoreboard sponsors that we have on there. As you can see, Shark Creek Graphics, Vance Vision Clinic, Mortgage Right, also Marion County Farm Bureau, and Genuine Care Pharmacy. All those sponsors do a tremendous job. These are all local businesses, so if you're doing your Christmas shopping, do Christmas with someone who helps bring local high school sports where you don't have to pay a subscription. You can just sit and watch from the comfort of your home, and it don't cost you a thing because of these great sponsors. So here we go. Green Haas checked back in the game. She gets it out to Rackley. Rackley goes off the screen. Little give and go to Greenhaw. Nice play. Greenhaw hits the bucket. So Flippin starting to get rolling on offense now. 16-13. Drive to the inside. McCarn hits the floor. So foul's going to be on 24 Alexander. That's going to be her first. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Stop, pop, three-pointer from outside from Cooper. Alexander pulls down the board, going to get it off to Rackley. And here come the Lady Bobcats, starting to get a little momentum running here on offense. In the corner to Wolf. Wolf goes baseline, kicks to Rackley from the free throw line. Shot off the front of the rim. McCarn skies in and gets the board. For game number 240 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's been a lot of fun over the years, and we're having fun with this. Drive to the inside, little runners off. Nice rebound there by Greenhaw. And here comes Rackley back for the Lady Bobcats. Kick to the outside, Greenhaw from the top, off the front of the rim. Akins gets the rebound, and here comes McCarn, going to bring it down for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Goes behind the back, spin move, and she is fouled on the shot. So foul's going to be on 24 Alexander. Looks like that's going to now be her second. Right now fourth on Flippin. And McCarn hits the first free throw. Second free throw attempt coming. Shot is up, and it's good. So McCarn hits both of them. Bulls. So now ball back to the Yellow Jackets. McCarn going to inbound it. Gets it off to Cooper. Cooper drives. Stakens on the outside. They go inside. Spin move. Shots off. McCarn battling. Unable to finish the shot. And here comes Rackley. Baseball pass down to Hodges. Slices in. Nice play by Hodges. And that puts Flippin back up 3. Rackley goes for the steal. Cooper. Rackley recovered quickly on that. She hit the deck and was up in a jiffy. McCarn from Stephen Curry range. Nothing but net. And now we're knotted up at 18. Both teams starting to open it up a little bit offensively here in the second quarter after a very slow starting offensive game. They get to Hodges. No hesitation there. Shots long. Aikens gets the board, and here comes McCarn. McCarn stops, shoots. She's feeling it. Back-to-back big buckets by McCarn. And Coach Grant Greenhall wants a timeout to talk it over as we got Mountain View 21, Flippin 18 right here on the TLSN. Of course, let's take a few more of our sponsors, such as Ashley Haven State Farms with locations in Mountain Home and Flippin, or check her out on the World Wide Web at www.ashleywhavens.com. Also, Taylor's Freeze King in Gassville. Got new owners, but they still got the same great food. Taylor's Freeze King, Gassville. And Vance Vision Clinic. Stop by and see Dr. Dustin Vance for all your optical and complete eye care needs. I'll tell you what, I need to go see him because I'm getting blind this year. Just like he said I would. He said, Dave, when you turn 40, you're not going to be able to see much longer. And guess what? He was right. That's why you need to go see Vance Vision. But 2:26 here in the second. Back-to-back threes by McCarn. And Mountain View with the lead. 2:20 to go here in the first half of our second game of a little bonus tournament coverage here on the TLSN. Ball's knocked loose, out of bounds. As the ref's talking it over. So the refs, looks like it's going to stay with Flippin. They go into green high, out to Lenendura's checked in. Pass high for Rackley. Alexander unable to make the save. So Mountain View forces the turnover. 2:07 to go. 3-point lead in a low-scoring defensive battle here in our second matchup here at the Billy Ply Invitational. Of course, next game, we will not be streaming the next game, but the Bomber Sports Network will. Kick to the outside. There's Cooper. Shot is off. Strong rebound there. Swing it back around. There's McCarn. Nice fake. Shot is long as Hodges gets the board. Rackley gets it over. There's Hodges open in the corner. Shot is up off the back of the rim. McCarn gets the board. McCarn looking to take it coast to coast. Nice little fake. Shots up and high. Greenhaw gets the board. Good fake there by McCarn, just unable to finish the shot. As flipping to Hodges. Hodges underneath is fouled. And with 1:06 left here in the first half. Looks like foul's going to be on number 23, McCarty. That's her third personal. So she's the first player with 3 fouls. As Hodges' free throw goes off the back of the rim. Of course, we had 2 games last night. We had Cotter and Yellville. Yellville got the sweep, then Yellville fell to Marmaduke in what was a good battle. They led through the majority of the game, but Marmaduke pulled away at the end. Cooper takes it in, fouled on the play. Foul's going to be on Hodges. That's her first personal. So now Cooper going to go to the line for 2 shots. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Hits the first one. And she hits the second. Right now 5-point lead. Under a minute. Good ball movement by the Lady Bobcats. Ball's on the floor. Alexander in Dearland battling it down. Possession arrow is going to stay with the Lady Bobcats with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Under a minute to go. Hodges over to Rackley. Rackley inside. Ball's knocked away. Under 10 seconds left. They go to Hodges. Hodges for 3. Shot's no good. And here comes the Lady Jackets. Under 30 seconds to go. Here comes Hodges. 20 seconds to go. Alexander takes it in and is fouled on the play. Alexander misses the first free throw. All right, here comes the second free throw attempt for Alexander. In and out, no good. Ball knocked around. Hodges gets the board. Here comes Leninger for 3. Shot is long. Alexander skies. Kicks it outside to Rackley. Rackley for 3 again. Is they're going to call that on Leninger. All right, shot at the buzzer is no good, so we go to halftime. Right now it is 23 for Mountain View, Flippin for 18 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in about 8 minutes right here on TLSN.
Hey, Joey. Dave, what's up? This is Coach Musselman, Arkansas Razorbacks. Hey, I know you guys are huge North Central Arkansas basketball fans, and I just wanted to thank you for streaming high school sports for all the local stations in North Central Arkansas. I know you've done over 250 basketball games in the past 3 years as volunteers. Incredible to volunteer all that time and energy and enthusiasm to help youth sports. You've helped parents, grandparents, and just in general, especially during these COVID restrictions. So, Dave and Joey, awesome work, man. Keep it up.
And we're getting ready to start the second half here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. This should be a good one. Right now, Mountain View in the lead, 23-18. Here at the Billy Ply Invitational. It's been a fun morning of basketball already. We had Yellville and Marmaduke that went down to the wire. And now we got this game. Low-scoring kind of defensive battle to start off, but here we're off and running. We're off in the third quarter here at the Billy Ply as Cooper's going to set up. They go inside to Aikens. Beautiful pass and finish there by Aikens. Gets the bucket and now extends the lead. It's 7. It's Flippin as they come down to set up offense for the first time here in the second half. Kick to the outside, Rackley. Over to Leninger. They go inside. Back to Rackley. Hodges in the corner. There's Greenhaw wide open. Nice passing. Unable to hit the shot. Hodges with the strong rebound. And McCarn comes away with it for Mountain View. So the Lady Jackets coming back. Drive to the inside. Left hand's no good. Yeah, another strong rebound. Then good defensive play there by Hodges. Got a partial block. 7:02 left here in the third. And Cooper drives to the inside, stops, shots up. They're going to get her with steps. And now Flippin just struggling offensively so far in this early afternoon game. But still right now only down 7. Plenty of time left in this one. Had a lot of good looks, just shots not falling so far. And here comes Rackley in the corner. Leninger thought about it. Swings it into Alexander. Over to Merkel. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be a foul on the floor as Merkel hits the floor. Foul's going to be on number 5, McCarn. It's going to be her third. They get it into Rackley. Of course, Mountain View doesn't want to be without McCarn. She's their leading scorer so far in this game. Inside to Merkel. Merkel goes baseline. McCarn steps in front of it. Good defensive play there. Here comes Cooper. Back to McCarn. McCarn goes behind the back. In the corner to Cooper. Cooper with the little runners. No good. But there's number 23. That's McCarty. Hits the bucket. Now back to a 9-point lead. McCarn goes too far under the backboard. Gets her own rebound. They're going to say she is fouled on the floor. Foul's going to be on number 21, Hodges. That's going to be her second. With 5:57 left here in the third. We got a timeout on the floor. It's Mountain View 27, Flippin 18 here on the TLSN. Of course, let's thank a few of our sponsors, such as Black Sheep Smokehouse and Grill, famous for brisket and more. I'll tell you what, you got to have the Black Sheep burger. It's absolutely an epic burger. It's a pound of meat. Check it out. Also, Aaron and Pam Darnell with Buffalo River Float Services, canoes, kayaks, shuttle services, tubes, and more. Hey, before you know it, it's going to be float season. So be sure to check out Buffalo River Float Service. And Diatley Dental. Great smiles. We know where they start with Irvin and Christina Diatley on 7th Street with Diatley Dental Care. Appreciate them for being a sponsor of the TLSN. And Letty's Fine Mexican Dining. Stop by award-winning Mexican cuisine with Letty's Fine Mexican Dining. And Ozark Fireplace. Make sure, hey, it's starting to get cold outside, so you want to make sure that your fireplace is ready for the fall with Ozark Fireplace Center. Give them a call today. And now back to action on the floor. Of course, want to thank our scoreboard sponsors, Genuine Care Pharmacy, Marion County Farm Bureau, Shark Creek Graphics, Advanced Vision Clinics, and Mortgage Right. As back to action on the floor here. Cooper lobs it, pass is stolen. Here comes Rackley back the other way. Pass ahead to Lindinger. Gets it in the corner. There's Wolf inside to Merkel. Merkel's jump shot. She's fouled on the shot attempt. So Merkel's going to go to the line. The foul's going to be on McCarty. That's her fourth. As Merkel hits the first free throw. Pulls it back to an 8-point game. Merkel hits the second. Right now 27-20. So Cooper and McCarn missed the handle. There's Alexander, gets the steal, gets it ahead to Lindinger. Takes it in for the layup, misses it. Wolf tries to follow up. They're going to get her with an over the back, so foul's going to be on number 15, Wolf. That's her first personal. Team foul number 2. And here comes McCarn. 27-20, 5:15 left here in the third quarter. McCarn goes baseline underneath, up and under, hits the bucket and draws the foul. Nice play by McCarn. Foul's going to be on Merkel. That's going to be her first personal. Third foul on the team here in the third quarter. So now McCarn trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Doesn't get it. Ball's knocked loose and Flippin comes away with it. Flippin just struggling from the field offensively. They've had good looks, just not shooting the ball good. But they go inside. Alexander. And pulls it back to a 7-point game. Nice play by Alexander. And here comes McCarn for the Lady Jackets. We're about halfway through the third quarter. Ball's knocked out of bounds. And here come the Lady Jackets. Cooper going to set up offense right now, halfway through the third. McCarn takes it in and is fouled. Foul's going to be on Hodges. That's going to be the third foul for Hodges. And again, the offense really running through McCarn and Cooper. McCarn from the free throw line. Nice hesitation, hits the bucket. Right now it's 31-22. Of course, again, thank you. This is game 240 for the Twin Lakes Sports Network right now. And there goes Benedict with the three, and Flippin needed that to get going offensively. But, yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Game 240 for us right here on TLSN. And it's been a fun couple of years as Mountain View answers right back. Now goes back up 9, hitting the three. And now Wolf coming back. Shots long. And now 3:28 ball out of bounds. Going to stay with Flippin. Drive to the inside by Wolf. Shot is short, and she is fouled. So foul is going to be on number 3, Deeren. That's going to be her second personal. Right now, third on the team. As Wolf going to the line, hits the first one. 34-26. Second free throw attempt. Is good. Right now back to a 7-point game. So Flippin getting a little bit of momentum going here in the third offensively, but right now still down 7 as McCarn having a big game. Takes it up and under, draws the foul. Looks like that's going to be on Wolf. So McCarn now going to go to the line. And she hits the first one. Back to a 8-point lead for Mountain View. Misses that one. Merkel gets the board. So now Merkel, Rackley, Hodges, Wolf, and Benedict, and it's stolen by McCarn. McCarn takes it in. Shot's no good. Merkel gets the board. Rackley with a baseball pass down to Benedict. Benedict stops, shots. 3-point shots off. And here come the Lady Jackets back the other way. Of course, this is going to be our final game of the night here on the afternoon here on the TLSN. We'll be back, of course, covering more Billy Ply next week here in Bobcat Country. Drive to the inside. Nice left-handed shot by Akins. Now largest lead of the game with a 10-point spread for Mountain View. Benedict for 3 off the back of the rim. Good rebound there by Akins. And now Cooper and McCarn having a big game for the Lady Jackets against a very tough Flippin squad. Hodges skies, gets a steal, loses the handle. And then knocks it loose again. Good hands there by Hodges. And now it's Rackley and Hodges. Hodges, ball's on the floor. Hodges wrapped up. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Flippin. So possession arrow is going to stay with Flippin. 1:34 to go. It's 37-27. Benedict going to inbound it, gets it to Hodges. Of course, this Billy Ply tournament always brings in a lot of great teams. Rackley driving, kicks it to Wolf. Wolf wide open for three, hits it. And that pulls it now to a 7-point game as the Lady Bobcats needed that three as momentum was really starting to shift to Mountain View. As they're going to get Benedict with the hands in the back. So right now 37-30, 109 left here in the third quarter. McCarn drives inside. Nice play there by Hodges. And now Hodges is going to push the pace, looking to try to take it coast to coast. Tries to dish it off to Alexander. Ball knocked out of bounds. Now 56.6 seconds left. Here in the third quarter. Three-point shot from outside by Wolf. And now it's a 4-point game as Flippin, the Lady Bobcats clawing their way back in this one. Under a minute to go. Cooper stops. Nice play by Cooper. The difficult shot. And back to a 6-point lead as Rackley. 2-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. But that's not going to matter as the pass over the head of Alexander out of bounds. So Mountain View's going to get the ball back with 28.7 seconds to go. And a 3-point lead. Or, I'm sorry, a 6-point lead if I could do my math. So now McCarn and Cooper. Cooper, they've been the majority of the scoring for the Lady Yellow Jackets. And there's a nice shot by Milam as Rackley's shot's not going to go. So a good quarter there for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Their lead now has expanded to 9. It's Mountain View 42, Flippin 33 here on the TLSN. As we'll take a minute, let's take a few more of our sponsors, guys, because we couldn't do this without them, such as Premier Auto Interiors, Phil Hudnall, specializing in velour, vinyl, leather repair, and dye processing, 15 years experience. Give Phil a call today. Also, Ashley Haven State Farm with locations in Mountain Home and Flippin. Check them out online, www.ashleywhavens.com. And Taylor's Freeze King in Gassville. They got new owners, but they got the same great food. Taylor's Freeze King. Be sure to stop by. And I thought I saw recently they are now serving breakfast. So sure to check out Taylor's Freeze King. And Vance Vision Clinic. This is why I'm having problems reading the numbers, because I need to be seeing Vance Vision Clinic because my eyesight's getting bad. If I went and saw Dr. Dustin Vance for complete eye care, maybe I could get the numbers right. Also, Cotter Rock Cottage, VRBO 955-491-955-491. If you got someone coming to the area, put them in a really nice place. If you got family coming in, Cotter Rock Cottage, check them out on VRBO. Also, Sims Family Auctions, specializing in all types of auctions. Give Hunter Sims a call, 577-4971. Of course, you can't give him a call during ball season because he's usually calling the game or coaching the game. So now back to action on the floor. Here we go in the fourth. Flippin got back within 6, but then a three-pointer to finish the third quarter has extended it now to a 9-point lead. So here goes McCarn. Of course, this Mountain View squad had a good RVS tournament, played very well in the games we covered here at the RVS tournament. And now back here again at Bobcat Country. So fouls on Alexander, number 24. That's her third personal. So that's 7 on the team. So McCarn going to go to the line with a 9-point lead, make it 10. Both free throws good. Also, guys, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to our Facebook page and our YouTube page. We're getting close to 5,000 followers, guys. All we need is like 5 or 6 more followers to help us get over 5,000 combined. So let's see if we can hit that today. As Lindinger, she hits that 3. And now the Lady Bobcats have pulled back within 8. And they force the turnover. So the Lady Bobcats trying to claw their way back. As Rackley over to Greenhaw. Back to Rackley. Rackley from Stephen Curry range off the front of the rim. Wolf with the board. Put back and draws the foul. And now it's back to a 6-point game. Foul's going to be on McCarn. That's her 4th. So the leading scorer for Mountain View now playing with 4 fouls. Wolf misses the free throw. Loose ball. Who's it going to go to? It's going to stay with the Lady Bobcats. With 6:37 to go here in the 4th. And for our 240th game, we got a good one here as the Lady Bobcats are coming back. Over to Greenhaw. Back to Rackley. Throws a bullet to Wolf, but there's McCarn. Steps in front. Takes it in. Beautiful play by McCarn. So there's a little bit of mustard on that one, but she stepped in front. Over to Greenhaw for 3 from the corner. Rebound by Akins. And now Cooper going to bring it down for Mountain View. Gets it off to McCarn with under 6 minutes to go. McCarn slices in, misses the shot. Alexander with the board. Gets it off to Wolf. Pass too high for Rackley. Going to go out of bounds. So Flippin right now down 8. Chance to get closer, but turnovers on the last 2 possessions. As they want a timeout on the floor. We got 5:40 left here in the 4th. It's Mountain View 46, Flippin 38 here on TLSN. Let's take a few more of our sponsors, such as Genuine Care Pharmacy. Stop by and see Clint Rechtenwald for all your pharmaceutical needs in Gassville. Also, Marion County Farm Bureau. Don't overpay for insurance, guys, in 2023. Give Joey Sample a call today and get a quote. Marion County Farm Bureau. Also, Bearded Brothers, Seamless Gutters, and Exterior Home Care. Josh Dalton, Tyler Guthrie, 676-8450. Especially with all this rain today, wouldn't it be great to have gutters that you don't have to worry about getting clogged up? Also, Arvest Bank with locations. 9 locations in North Arkansas. Check them out for all your financial needs. Arvest Bank, people helping people find financial solutions for life. And back to action on the floor. 5:40 to go here in the 4th. Cooper going to inbound it as the Lady Bobcats trying to work their way back in this one. It's been tough to stop. Number 5, Caitlin McCarn, as she has had a slobber knocker of a game. Takes it in with the left hand and hits the shot. Beautiful play by McCarn. And that's going to be foul on Greenhaw. That's her 3rd personal. McCarn hits the free throw. So Caitlin McCarn continuing the really good Arvest tournament that we covered for them recently. And it's going to be a foul on Alexander. That's her 4th. So right now Mountain View in control, up 11. It's a good thing, though, this year with the shot clock, where a team normally, like last year, we'd see them hold the ball for 2.5 minutes. Now they got to keep playing with that 35-second shot clock. And what Flippin needs is a couple stops right now. Down 11, drive. McCarn almost hit the circus shot. And now she's going to be going back to the line. So that's going to be number 4 on Greenhaw. So the foul's piling up right now for the Lady Bobcats. McCarn hits the first free throw. Now extends it to a 12-point lead, largest lead of the game. for Mountain View. Hits the second one. So it looks like we got another timeout on the floor. 4:58 to go here in the fourth. It's Mountain View 51, Flippin 38 here on the TLSN. Let's thank a few more of our sponsors, such as Clay Maxey. Stop by and see the deal maker sometime. He'll give you a deal on a car. Clay Maxey, Chevrolet in Mountain Home. And Lakeside Pharmacy in Bull Shoals. Free delivery. Give them a call, 445-7188. Go ahead and move your prescription over to them. Lakeside Pharmacy. And Allen's Grocery. Hey, that Allen's Grocery is the place to meet in Summit, Arkansas. Stop by. They got some great ribeyes. Great ribeyes, great T-bones, great everything, Allen's Grocery. And Hiram Shattuck's Health and Rehab. Appreciate them so much for being a sponsor of the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And White River Materials. You got a big project going on. Give White River Materials a call. Have them get you all set up for any of your big projects with White River Materials. And Twisted Sisters Salon and Boutique. Call or text her appointments. Give Jennifer or Hope a call today, this week, with Twisted Sisters Salon and Boutique. And now back to action on the floor. It is a 13-point lead, largest lead of the game, with Mountain View over Flippin. Flippin's needing to get buckets and bunches now, under 5 minutes. Inside, there's a nice play by Hodges. That pulls it to an 11-point game. Here comes McCarn. Of course, this is our final game of the day, so those people wanting to tune in the Bombers, be sure to check out the Bomber Sports Network over on YouTube. Nice spin move there by McCarn as she is fouled and will go back to the line. So when this game's, we'll wrap it up quick because they're going to get set up. You'll have Dylan Conley and the whole group over at the Bomber Sports Network. Make sure you subscribe to their page today for all those Bomber fans. McCarn hits the first free throw. Now back to a 12-point lead. As McCarn, very similar to the Arvest tournament, you can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her, and she has just been on fire in the games that we've covered for her so far during this season. And now the Lady Bobcats need to get something rolling on offense. Down 13. There you go to Benedict in the corner. That's exactly what they needed. 3-point shot. That pulls it down to 10. They lob it inside to Cooper. Mountain View having problems getting across, and they just get it over in time as the Lady Bobcats trying to pick up their intensity on defense as we're under 4 minutes left here in the fourth. So here goes McCarn. Kicks it to the outside. 3-point shot in the corner is off. Merkel loses the rebound. McCarn gets it. So a shot clock violation. That's one of the few ones we've seen this year. With 3:30 to go. So now Flippin back within 10, needing another bucket here. They get it to Wolf. Wolf for 3, in and out. As Akins with the rebound, and they're going to get it in the hands of McCarn. Still time for Flippin, but if they're gonna do something, they need to force a couple turnovers and get a couple buckets. Looks like foul's going to be on number 11, Rackley. So Milam going to go to the line and hits the first one. Now 11-point lead. Here comes the second shot. No good. Alexander gets the rebound. And now Flippin's going to have to move quickly as we're going under 3 minutes. Inside, Hodges misses it. Alexander does a volleyball punch out of bounds, so it's going to go now to the Lady Yellow Jackets, up 11. Of course, this week we will actually not be covering any games this week but we'll be back for the Billy Clyde, I believe next Friday and Saturday, right here on TLSN. We'll have our schedule posted as soon as we get that Billy Clyde men's schedule or boys schedule. Let's thank a few more of our sponsors. Also want to thank Laura's Mexican Kitchen in Yellville. Stop by and check out Laura's. Go have a steak ranchero or omelet there. It's pretty good. Laura's Mexican Kitchen. I'm getting hungry talking about all this food. And then you got Old South Burgers and Barbecue with their food trailer and catering. I'll tell you what, I got some of their pulled pork the other day at Old South, and it was tremendous. Give them a call, 405-9798, Old South. Also, Mortgage Right. Hey, rates are going up, but you could still lock in. Don't pay 20% on your credit cards. Maybe you could do a HELOC or maybe refi your house with Mortgage Right. Give Zane and Austin a call today. And the pharmacy right here in Flippin at the old Sodi's building. As Alexander goes out of bounds, off of Alexander trying to make the steal. Of course, I'm sure at the pharmacy here in Flippin, you can buy some Excedrin, and that's what some of the Flippin defenders feel like they need, trying to cover McCarr, and she has just had a big game. They get it into her hands, but Alexander gets the steal. Over to Hodges, coming back, hits the difficult shot. And now it's back to a 9-point game, so still time, 2 minutes to go. And now the Lady Bobcats putting some pressure, and they get it ahead to McCarn. As Rackley all over the floor, diving for the ball. You got to admire the hustle by number 11, Rackley. So McCarn and Cooper, as you figure Mountain View's not going to be in a rush to get this shot off. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. They get the steal, Benedict and Alexander, so now Flippin going to try to make it interesting. The bucket is good, so now Flippin is pulled back within 7. So 1:26 to go here in the fourth. This one's not over yet. Mountain View 54, Flippin 47 here on TLSN. So we got a timeout. We'll be right back here in a second here on the TLSN. All right, guys, we're coming back from timeout. Mountain View has led the majority of the game, and their lead swelled at 1 point, got up to 15, but now Flippin's got it to 7. Alexander makes the good play, and now Flippin trying to make it interesting, hits the bucket. Now we're down to 5 points. Still plenty of time left in this game. 1:14 to go. A 16-point lead now has shrunk down to 5.
Cooper to the line for 2.
So Cooper now going to the line as Flippin's in the penalty. She misses the first one. Right now it is a 2-possession game. Here goes the second free throw attempt. No good. So right now, 5-point game, 1:13 to go. Here comes the Bobcats. They swing it over. There's Hodges for three. This place was ready to erupt if that would have went down. Still time, 1:02 to go. There's Alexander again using that volleyball background. Mountain View gets it over. Shot clock down to 24 seconds. The Lady Jackets holding it. McCarn's going to shoot it. Trying to put the dagger. There's Rackley. Skies gets the board. Now pushing the pace. 5-point game. They get in the corner. Lindinger for three. As it's going to be off Flippin, so back to the Jackets. Right now, 35 seconds, same as the shot clock. We got another full timeout on the floor. 5-point game. Still not over yet here on the TLSN. So let's thank a few more of our sponsors, guys, such as Shark Creek Graphics, T-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plates, and more. Also, Black Sheep Smokehouse and Grill. Stop by and check out the world-famous Black Sheep Burger at Black Sheep Smokehouse and Grill in Yellville. And Buffalo River Float Services, canoes, kayaks, shuttle services, tubes, and more. Buffalo River Float Service. Go ahead and plan your trip for the spring. It'll be float season before you know it. And D'Alley Dental. Hey, I know where Great Smiles start. They start out 320 East 7th Street in Mountain Home. D'Alley Dental Care. Great Smiles start there. And hey, for those people tuning in, if you haven't done it yet, make sure that you follow our Facebook page. This is our 240th game we've done since 2019. That way, every time we go live, you'll be notified. And now we're streaming on YouTube, so if you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, and that way you know what games we're covering here on TLSN. And guys, we're close to 5,000 total followers. We're like 10 away at the start of this game. Let's see if we can get over 5,000 today. That'd be a great way for us to finish our girls Billy Ply coverage by hitting the 5,000 mark. And here we go. 35.2 seconds to go. Mountain View's got the ball. Flippin putting the pressure on. They're going after Cooper. Ball's on the floor. And the turnover's forced by Flippin. So now Flippin's going to get the ball back. 32.8 seconds left. Down 5. They've had some really good looks here in the last couple minutes. So they go to Lindinger. Lindinger tries to lob it in to Alexander, but there's McCarn. And now McCarn brings it down and gets it off to Cooper, and that's probably going to seal the deal there unless something happens crazy in the next few minutes. As Milam is fouled and will go to the line. As that lob pass play, that's a play they do a lot with Alexander because she's a very explosive jumper. But Milam misses the free throw, so as Lenny Kravitz said, it ain't over till it's over. So hits 1 of 2 now, 6-point, back to a 6-point game. Here comes Rackley pushing the pace, gets it in the corner to Benedict. Got to get a shot. They get Hodges for 3. Shot is no good. They commit the foul, but it's academic now with 4.4 seconds to go. So fouls on Alexander. That's going to be her 5th foul. She fouls out. But McCarn going to go to the line for 2 shots. But we want to thank everyone for tuning in today here on the TLSN. It's been fun. Appreciate Dylan Conley for helping do some play-by-play the first game, giving me a little bit of a break. Didn't have to quite do the one-man band thing that first game like I have this one. Free throw, that one rattles in. But both free throws are good. Now Hodges going to bring it down. Clock runs out. So for those wanting to watch the Bombers, turn into the Bomber Sports Network as Mountain View takes the victory 57-49 here on the TLSN. And you guys have a great week and go out and do something nice for someone. Remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Have a great rest of the day.